I think we're going to wait for everybody to join. We're actually at one of our stores. We're at the Cathedral Commons store on Wisconsin Avenue in Washington, D.C. And the team here is going to talk to me and tell me what to do next. So tell me when we're ready.
Just going to wait for a few more
people. There are three things we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about post-summer sun repair. So I can't believe it's the end of August and we're already talking about post-summer. We're going to talk about masking. Masking is so hot right now, and so we have 3 different masks for hair, feet, and face to talk about. And then we'll talk about some new makeup items that we have. So, ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so post-summer sun repair. So if you're like me, you've got too much sun over the summer, and I end up with freckling everywhere. And so I'm going to wait actually till September, but I'm starting to get ready with what I'm going to do to fix my skin. So the first thing is you want to exfoliate. You want to get all the dry skin off, and as you're tanning and you're out in the sun, that dry skin is piling up. And so my favorite, everybody else's favorite, is powerglow peel. It's our top product at bluemercury. Really easy to use. It's a glycolic and salicylic acid exfoliating peel. It's 1 step, 1 minute, no rinse. So all you do is you take out this little pad, see, you swipe it all over your face, you give it a minute, and then you continue on. I do it at night before I go to bed. You can do it in the morning before you put your makeup on. And actually, Allie did my makeup today, and she used it right before we did my makeup. So if you have something really important to do, like Facebook Live, or if you're going out, it's great to do before you go out. So that's Powerglow Peel, our best-selling exfoliant, everybody's favorite, including mine. I would say this is my contribution to the beauty industry, this. The other thing you can do is, if you don't like an acid peel, you can use a physical exfoliant. And so M61 also has a physical exfoliant. It's a microdermabrasion scrub. So microdermabrasion is a treatment we do at our spas, and I often recommend it in September because it gives you like a deep exfoliation using crystals. And so this uses a natural mineral and a clay base to exfoliate your skin. And you can see it's a beautiful clay, very light white clay with little exfoliating particles that are mineral based, so not the plastic particles that clog up the ocean. And all you do is rinse. This is great for teens because it's a clay mask, so it will help give a deep purifying and get all the oil out. It's also great for those days that you don't feel like using a chemical peel. You rinse it off, and this is modeled after our microdermabrasion treatment in the spa, which you can get as part of our power facial, or you can also just come in and do that. I always say after you do microdermabrasion in the spa, your skin feels like baby skin. It is unbelievable, but you have to wait till you're not going to go in the sun anymore because you're really taking off all of that dry summer sun damage. So what you want to do is, first, to get rid of the summer sun damage, is exfoliate using a chemical or a physical peel. So that's what we recommend first. And then you want to use a pigmentation treatment. So I'm actually going to wipe this off my hand. So one of our favorite pigmentation treatments is from SKINCEUTICALS. It's the Advanced Pigment Corrector. So this is a 3-acid blend that helps with hyperpigmentation. They did a double-blind study, which means they did a scientific study that shows this works better than hydroquinone. And so the studies are really interesting. They're on the SKINCEUTICALS website. And so 3 acids, salicylic, ellagic, and one I can't remember exactly. It's like HPA, some acid. And what it does is it's going to help with hyperpigmentation. You can use this all over your face twice a day. It's going to take a while to see results. It takes at least 2 weeks. And it's just a really light lotion. So just a really light lotion. You use it morning under your moisturizer and primer, and evening under your moisturizer right before your last step. And so really good for anti-hyperpigmentation, but it takes a while to work, and it's stronger than hydroquinone in a good way. So we highly recommend that. And then I think we're going to talk a little bit about masking now. So that's our vignette about summer sun repair. Now we're going to go straight into masking. Masks are so hot. My teenagers are doing masks all the time. I call it the selfie mask generation because any mask she can put on and take a selfie, she's in. But why we like masks is because it's intensive treatment that you can do 1 to 3 times a week for any part of your body. So I think the first thing we're going to talk about is a hair mask. So this is brand new from BUMBLE. It's a balm to oil mask. very interesting. So we've had hair masks for a long time. This is a unique formula that we haven't seen before. It's a blend of 8 oils that start off in a balm and then convert to an oil as you put it in your hair. So you can see it starts as a balm, 8 oils including macadamia and coconut, and then as you rub it in, it actually converts straight to an oil. So beautiful, beautiful product, very innovative in terms of how it works. It smells delicious too, it's beyond. So what you do is you actually put it on dry hair before you get in the shower. So imagine, you know you're gonna take a shower before you go to bed, for example. Put it all over your dry hair, leave it on for 20 minutes, and then jump in the shower and rinse it off. So a little bit messy, we highly recommend on a night that you're not going out. The other thing that you can do is if you're a little scared of it, sample it on the ends of your hair if they're really dry like mine. I over process, over dry, over flat iron. Put it on the ends of your hair. You can leave it on even for 5 minutes. I always say 20 minutes, you know, who's got that? 5 minutes, and then jump in the shower. It's like a deep, deep conditioner. So if you don't want to take the time to use it at 20 minutes, just use it as a deep conditioner before you get in the shower. But it really is a unique product. I haven't seen anything like it. Really excited about this Bumble Hairdresser Invisible Oil Mask. So that's one mask. I'm going to wipe my hands for a minute while we talk about some other masks. So face masks. We probably have hundreds in our store by now. So when you're dealing with face masks, you should figure out what you want it to do and ask our staff, or you can look at our site to figure that out. But masking is so hot right now. I'm going to show you 2 from Fresh. Fresh has always been known for masks. They've done it for a very long time, and they have lots of natural ingredients in their masks. Bestseller is the Rose face mask. The new one is the Vitamin face mask. So the Rose is super hydrating. You can see they actually have rose petals in it. I know it looks not so nice, but it smells delicious. And the petals actually melt into your skin as you're using them. So it's a gel mask for hydration. Show you. So gel mask for hydration. Leave it on 10, 20 minutes, rinse off. And masks, some are gentle. You could use them every other day. Some are once a week masks. Both of these are fairly gentle. And then we've got the Fresh Vitamin Mask, which just came out. It's an exfoliating acid mask. So we're back to exfoliation. It smells really beautiful. They recommend that you actually exfoliate this one on, or rub this one on using a washcloth. So you can see it's more of a gel-based mask. It's got a lot of citrus acids in it. It smells very fruity. It's beautiful, beautiful. And you just remove both of these with water and then move on. So we recommend these. You could exfoliate before you do a mask. We do that in our spa, or you can just skip the exfoliation and do a deep mask. And there are really 3 main categories of masks: hydrating, exfoliating, and purifying. Purifying tends to be more of the clay category, which is really popular. And you have clays that are white, like we saw in the microdermabrasion scrub mask, and you have clays that are deep black, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen. But all are purifying, which means they bring out the sebum. All the clay masks are purifying. They bring out the sebum and the oil, so you get great purifying detox from clay masks. Now this is my new favorite. We were just fiddling with this in store, a foot mask. And this foot mask, look at the booty. It's like by Patchology. You stick your feet in here and they have a liquid glycolic and salicylic acid that you pour in here. Leave it on for like an hour. So you have to binge watch Netflix while you're doing this. Pour it in, put it on your feet, wrap your feet up. And what it does is it takes off all that dull, dry skin. So better than the razor blade that you're using at that they used to use at the nail salons. And now it's just super, super exfoliating. You'll see the dry skin come right off. Really, really fun product. It comes with 2 booties, a bunch of the different solutions, and it's so fun to use. And it would be a really fun gift, like a hostess gift or best friend gift, because it's a little bit indulgent but necessary. So love the new Patchology foot mask. So those are our foot masks. So masking, we've got a hair mask, we've got face masks, we've got foot masks. So masking is so hot right now, we expect that to continue. So come in and get a mask for any sort of targeted treatment you feel like you need on any part of your body. And now we're going to go into makeup. We're starting to see fall makeup stream in, and so you'll see a lot more us talking about a lot more makeup. So back to the sort of oil craze. So masks are a craze right now, so are oils. RÉVIVE has a new oil foundation, so an oil tint, very light. So it's almost like using a treatment oil on your face, and it has a hint of color. This is what I have on right now, super hydrating. If you're dry like I am, it feels so good to put on your skin. It's literally an oil with tint. So I'm going to show you. So you see, and it just goes on so easily, just spreads on like oil, right? So you can see the hydration. It's super hydrating, easy to put on, a couple drops on your skin, and you've got the coverage you need to cover the dark spots, but you don't feel like you have a foundation that's caked on. So that's the RÉVIVE oil. Comes in 3 colors. I'll show you. We've got the 3 colors. It's a range. I'm actually not. I'll show you the package. I'm not going to open them up because we could have a disaster if I did that. But really easy to use. The dropper is so straightforward, and it's super hydrating, which is great this time of year. And then we have some lips. We're going to go to the lips. So By Terry has this really fun wheel. Will you hand me the wheel? I'm going to just show everybody. They have a million lip colors that are in all of our stores. A fun wheel. A million different colors. You know, some people like the red. I pulled out our best sellers, which, no surprise, I always joke, everyone wears nudes and pinks. So what this is, it's a lipstick and lip pencil in one. It clicks up. No, I'm not going to be able to click it up. Okay. I'm going to have someone click that up while let's see if I can click any of them up. But they're really creamy and hydrating. I think this is my favorite color anyway. It's sort of a mauve. So fun package, really creamy, hydrating, easy to use, and it's a combination of that matte creamy look. So mattes are really hot right now. I don't look good in matte, they're too drying, and so this to me is the perfect medium between the two, which is it gives you a bunch of color, but it's not too drying and it's not too sheer, and you can pop a lip gloss right on top, like a Luminosity lip gloss. A lot of people are wearing our new Rockstar lip gloss over this because it's a sheer lip gloss with a hint of shimmer. So these are great, and so this one is number 2. That's my favorite. In fact, I was out in Seattle last week. It was their favorite too. This one is number 4, which is a rosier pink, so much rosier. And I think we're seeing so many pinks because it's still summertime, but in the fall we'll start to see they have gorgeous reds and burgundies, so that will also be fun. Let's see if I can get this one. And that, click up. This is why we prime everything. So that's more of a rosy mauve. So same category, beautiful colors. They do have a lot of deep colors too. There are tons of colors. So fun product in every Bluemercury location. So By Terry, it's a new brand, French brand that we're carrying. Beautiful formulations. We have these lip colors in every location. The full line of By Terry is at a handful of locations, but this is everywhere. So if you need a new lip for fall, these are it. And then last but not least, just a little tip and favorite of mine, Caudalie Pure Rosewater. It's, Caudalie, Chantecaille, sorry. Thank you. I love both brands. They're both French, so you could imagine how I would mix them up. But Chantecaille, we just started carrying the Chantecaille brand. We launched it at our East Hampton store. It's a beautiful French brand. The formulations are gorgeous. The skincare, all of the makeup, the foundations, and so this is one of my old-time favorites. The Rosewater Mist. You just spray it. So you can spray it after you have makeup on to set your makeup, or you can use it, bring it on a plane with you. I think they have some travel size. You bring it on a plane with you and spritz it, or if you're outside at the beach, I've seen people put this in their cooler, any sort of face mist, and use it while you're on the beach. There's like 2 weeks left on the beach, but it smells like a beautiful rose. And their whole rose line, they have a lot of skincare with rose in it. Rose is very hydrating, and they use a beautiful rose from France, and so the scent of this rose is not the old lady rose that you might think of, but it's literally a modern rose. And the family, Olivia, Alex, and their mom, Sylvie, actually have created this beautiful brand. So it's fun to work with another family business too. They were out at our East Hampton store helping launch the brand. And so you'll see this at more and more of our locations. So Chantecaille, rosewater. So lots of fun stuff going on. I think I'm going to do Facebook Live again Friday, make a special announcement, so you should tune in, something fun for the weekend. I think we're ready to take questions. We always love to do questions if you guys have any, and we love doing this to launch new products. So we'll be back with a lot of fall products soon too. So
We do have a question on your first product, your powerglow peel.
yeah. So question on powerglow peel.
Can you use this?
Oh, good question. So we recommend 3 times a week, every other day. We do have some people that have Teflon skin that love to use it every day. I've used it twice in one day before, but our recommended is 3 times a week for that beautiful exfoliation to keep the dry skin off and bring out your new skin. So 3 times a week, great question. And you can use it morning or night. We have clients and staff that do both.
We just got another question in. Is the new fresh mask okay for sensitive skin?
The new vitamin C vitamin fresh mask I believe is okay for sensitive skin. It is not over exfoliating. So as with everything, we recommend that you patch test, but I don't think the acids are that strong. So it's a nice all around, all skin type mask. Great question.
And then on the microdermabrasion scrub, sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
How often, that should be how often should I spell that, but how often should I exfoliate?
We recommend exfoliation 3 times a week. That's enough to get that cell turnover that slows down as you age. So the reason a lot of us show more wrinkles and dry skin as we age is because our cells don't slough off as much as they used to when we were in our 20s. And so exfoliation, whether it's chemical with powerglow or physical with a scrub that you rub on your face, we recommend 3 times a week minimum. And some people can do more, and some people feel like they want to do less. But what you want to avoid is your skin feeling red and flaky. So if you're starting to see that, you're doing it too much. But 3 times a week should be fine.
And we have another question just came in. What mask do you recommend for dry and anti-aging?
I have a bunch of dry skin masks that I love. The rose mask that I just showed is great for dry skin. I also love the La Mer mask. They have 2 masks that are really great anti-aging masks. One that you paint on with a brush, and it's super hydrating. You leave on for 20 minutes. And then one is an 8-minute mask, and I'm completely blanking on the names of both of them, but they have an 8-minute mask in a tube, which is great for travel, that is also very hydrating. So La Mer has some of the most hydrating masks. I love the fresh one. And then Kiehl's has an ultra facial mask that's really popular with our teens for hydration that tend to get a little bit dry.
So we know you and our customers love Creme de la Mer.
Yes.
Why switch over to soft lotion, or how do you balance using both of them?
Did I even talk about soft lotion? I think I skipped it, right? Did I skip this?
Yeah. Did we skip it? Oh, now you get a chance to talk about it.
Okay, great. So I skipped the La Mer soft lotion, which was a mistake on my part. So La Mer we love. La Mer is famous for their miracle broth, which is made from fermented seaweed. If you've ever seen the videos, you can go online and see their videos. They like play these sounds to the kelp as it's fermenting. And so seaweed is great for firming and hydration. The creator of La Mer, Max Huber, actually burned himself. He was an astrophysicist. He burned himself in a lab and created La Mer to fix his own burns on his face. So we say if he could fix his skin, imagine what he could do to your skin if it's normal. So they're famous for their La Mer in the jar that you have to warm up. It's super thick. I love it for the winter time. And then they did the next version, which is the soft cream, which is a little lighter version in a jar. And then now they've done this version that's in a pump, still has the cream miracle broth, but so easy to put on. And it's the most sheer and hydrating while still getting the same result. So it's got the famous kelp, but it also has a little bit of more luminosity than the other 2. So I love this in the morning under makeup, or if you tend to be a little bit more combination and oily and have never been able to use the La Mer products, this is for you because it's super light and it doesn't need to be warmed up or pushed into your skin, and it's really, really easy to use. So I love this. You could exfoliate and then you use this, then put it on your makeup, or you can use this at night over a treatment like a vitamin C treatment, or you can use this in the morning and their heavy cream at night. So just adds more flexibility to your La Mer portfolio, and we do love La Mer at Bluemercury, and I think it's because of its firming and hydrating properties. My mom used to swear by it, so we love it.
And then with SKINCEUTICALS, you talked about the advanced pigment corrector.
Yeah.
When should I use that? AM, PM?
Great. So advanced pigment corrector, SKINCEUTICALS recommends that you do use it twice a day to get maximum impact. So morning before your moisturizer and foundation, and evening before you go to bed. Now, you could use it once a day at night, because I know some people don't like to use treatment in the morning, but for maximum impact, they do recommend twice a day. I think we have time for one more question.
One more question. When it comes to powerglow peel, how often do you use it?
Oh, yeah, I've said I use it sometimes twice a day. So I used it today before I put on my makeup. There have been days where I'll use it in the morning, and then I'm going out at night, I'll use it again. My skin is really used to it, so what happens with acids is your skin can get used to it and adjust to it. So I probably use it 4 or 5 times a week on average. I always use it when my skin just feels dull. I look in the mirror, and you know when your skin feels dull because you put your foundation on, it just doesn't, or your tinted moisturizer, it just doesn't look great. That's when you know you need to exfoliate, and you can exfoliate using a peel. So you tend to get to know your own skin and what you need, and whenever I feel dull, I know it's the Miracle Powerglow Peel. I just go straight to it. So.
Is it only for the face, or should you?
We have a lot of people that use it on your body. I've used it on my elbows and legs before, and knees. Any dry parts. In fact, everybody keeps asking me to make one for the body. I just haven't done it yet, so I will. But we have a lot of clients that use it: elbows, arms, knees, any dry parts, because that glycolic is going to give you that deep exfoliation. So yes, Powerglow Peel head to toe, we like. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. We love Facebook Live. It's a great chance for me to show you new products instead of just writing about them or showing them online. And we're excited. I will see you guys Friday. I think we're going to do 12 or 1, so we will email out and Instagram out what time. So excited to see you guys Friday. Thank you.